So I was working on this one earlier today. This is like a web. See how it goes around, and then this curves up and goes over. The thing I didn't do was this right here. Look how neat that. Look, that looks like a reflection. Look how easy this is to do. I'm going to do some more and I'll show you. Watch how easy it is for me to put this reflection. You got to have a clean eraser though. That one is not one. Just make that little stripe right there. Just erase that middle part. See? And you gotta make sure your eraser. After you do a few, you have to get another. You have to either clean the eraser off. Well, you could plan to put it in there to start with, which I did not do, and I think maybe this is easier just to do it afterward than to have to. So let's go ahead and shade some more, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to work some more on this one. So I'm actually including in there the reflections, so it makes it much cooler. So you got to have all this right here really dark, and it has to go at, you know, the angle it needs to go at. So this one up here is like this. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing because it would take forever, but this is me working on some more, showing you how to put in these reflections. Okay. I've got this on a drawing on a canvas board paper, and so it eats up the pencils as I draw dark pretty quick. That's okay. You just sharpen. Using my finger here to make this more solid, more blended. Okay, and then here comes the middle line. See, I still think it's easier just to put it in with the eraser. There you go. Look at that. So that's the shine that makes it more 3D, is to have that middle part right there erased out. So what you do is just go on around, and you want to do this one. We'll do this one. Look, I think I should have done that one, but I'm going to have to skip that one. If I don't, I'll have this one. So they're off a little bit. That's okay. You can have yours off too. They don't have to all be perfect. Just do what you can do. See, so I should have skipped one here somewhere. I think I got it in the right sequence, so in order to, well, I can't fix that one that way, so I'll just have to leave that one the way it is. You know, sometimes things happen. You have to do it that way. That's an anomaly. I just didn't do it right somehow. I'll have to go back and look later, think on it, see what I did wrong. Right now I'm going to shade these in. I'm trying to figure it out though. If I do this one, then this one's off. I'll do a little one. How's that? Let's just do a little one. A little tiny one. There we go. See, we're cheating on just a little bit here, but I think it works out okay. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we can do one here. We'll put one here, a little one. I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a little one right there. And then have one here. Still works, still alternating patterns. And so then we just shade this on in. Easy enough. Just blend it with your finger. I've been looking at some videos on YouTube, and they use a Q-tip for shading, for a shading stump. Well, I'm just going to have to try that. I may try that with my next drawing. Demonstration is trying a Q-tip. I think it would work even better, like a lot better. So I'm going to try it. Well, we'll see how much better it works. Just put this right in the middle, all the way down through there, the best you can. If you have one of those big pink erasers, I think it would work better. What we're trying to do is create the illusion of a reflection. We're getting it though. Look at that. I believe if I shaded these in more solid, they would look even better. Right now they're not terribly solid. It's kind of sketchy. I draw kind of sketchy anyway. Sketchy artist. Sketchy art. Yep. That one threw all the rest of them off. That's alright. It still works. I don't know what I did wrong there. But that's alright. It happens. So you're just going around through here and you're shading them, and then you make this white streak that goes right down the middle of each one. Where do they go? Up or they go down? So this is actually casting an illusion of these shapes going around and these going this way, which it's on a flat surface, so it's actually not, but it's an illusion. It's an optical illusion of the thing. And I don't think I've ruined the optical illusion at all. I believe it's still good. See how these are going like this? I'll just put one right here. Even though that one's going up and these are going up too, I think I can alternate these guys. Yep, I can. Even though they're both going up. Doesn't really matter. I kind of need to go around with the contour though. So you can do that too. This is fun. This is like doodling. But it's when you're done, you have a work of art that you made that's like an optical illusion. See how cool that is? It looks like it goes back forever. Now I need to make that little white line right there. Look like metal tubes. You're going back off into the distance. So the white line right here is the reflection of the light coming in. You take your finger and you can sometimes just clean off the pencil that's on it. Look at that. Take your finger and just clean it off. And then you can just keep using it. I have a pretty good little sharpener here. This is like part 2 of this drawing. I'm just doing some more of it. I expect students to do the whole page. If they want to do this in color, they can. But I think they should put that line, that lighter line right there in the middle. I don't know how this would look in color, but I think it would be fantastic if this was a dark red and then this was a light red right here for the line. I think that would be pretty neat. So you could do that. So it's pretty neat what you can do with this. This is a nice little exercise, and it helps you do a contour drawing. Because look, I'm going with the contour that goes around. So you know, I'll have some of that even after I'm done doing all of this other part. And it goes with the contour. So after you get that in there, then little white line in here. If I missed any, I think there needs to be one right here. Look, it's getting done. And we're going through the pencils, but they just need to be sharpened again. I don't want to put us through the time of sharpening them, so I just grab another one. They're cheap enough to buy. You can buy them by the dozen for $1. $1 at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, a lot of dollar places, Walmart, a lot of different places you can buy them. And they're just basic number 2 pencils. I don't have any fancy pencils here. Kind of went right into that shape, didn't I? Okay, so our optical illusion is getting done. Sure, why not? Just finish it. Make it shiny. Now it's all shiny. See? If I missed a place, I'm pretty sure it wasn't on purpose. Now these need to be more solid, okay? They're kind of, need to be filled in some. I think yours should be too. But you know, I understand if you don't. At least you got the concept. So just shade them well along with the contour. And this is 1 point perspective. It's coming along. I want to keep it pretty clean. How's that look? I know sometimes you can't see it for the reflection. All right, there's a little place that needs. Now, when you get right in here, that's when it's really hard to, right near the center. It's hard to do this trick with the eraser. And if you run out of erasers, you gotta look at this one. This one needs them. It doesn't have any. Right there. Right there. It needs to follow along. And then this one needs one right here. Let's work on it. Alright, how's that look? How's that look? Yeah, it looks pretty nifty. We're about to finish it up. This is part 2 of drawing this spider web pipe tunnel. And you can see the reflections on these. I guess they'd be pipes. They're kind of going in. You see how some of them are in, but you can kind of look at it another way, and the ones that you think are in are actually out. So this one to me looks like it's, this one's out, this one's out, this one's in. This one's out, you know, coming out, and then this one's going in, and this one's out. But some people might think these are the ones that are out, and these other ones are in, you know, closer. So it's kind of like a really neat optical illusion. And I'm glad I could draw it for you. Now you can look these up on Google Images. Some of them, they look a lot better than this one. This is just quickly drawn to give you an idea of doing it. But yeah, you could do this too. Alright, so I'd like to see you get yours done and shade it or color it. That would be neat to see what they look like in color, but I would like to have you have these lines, the reflection lines right in the middle of each one.